Hello everyone, it's Justine. Today I'm going to be making a really fun USA American patriotic card in honor of Armed Forces Day, which is today, as just a little bit of a tribute to the individuals who are currently serving the United States Armed Forces. So thank you so much, and I hope that if you have anyone currently serving in the military, I hope that you send them my love today and appreciation, or perhaps you are currently serving in the military, so thank you. Armed Forces Day is all about the people currently serving, but not to diminish any love for those who have served previously. It's just Armed Forces Day is all about those who are serving right now today. So thank you today for serving, and if there's any veterans or anyone who has veterans in their family, thank you as well. And on Veterans Day, it will be the day to celebrate the veterans. So anyway, Armed Forces Day, here we are. I was totally inspired by this star die. Isn't it really cute? It has a little bit of etching on it. You can see in the light there. This is from Annie Williams' collection, the Country Road collection. This one little star die inspired this whole card. I was looking at my planner. I saw that Armed Forces Day was coming up. So I thought, let's take that star and make a really pretty shaker card, because I am an American. I just love America. My husband is a veteran. So let's just honor the military today. So we have a lot of stars here. I am just gluing those down with the Barely Art liquid glue and just kind of trying to get to the edges as best as I can, because I don't want any of them lifting up. So I'm kind of pushing hard down to make sure that they're not lifting. Oh, I thought that was the one I glued. I'm like, wow, it's lifting so much. Anyway, this blue paper that I'm using right now is from my local craft store. It's that electric cobalt blue. The craft store that I am talking about on their website does not sell their brand of paper online. I think they should though, but if you wanted to remake this card, just use any really bright, brilliant blue that matches the back of the star section of the American flag. And let's see, I think the stars are just white. I think I used some of my Nina cardstock. You might notice that when I'm gluing the stars down, there might be a little foiling on the back, and that is because I tried to use all my scraps and really be conscious about all of my paper usage. So there might be some foiling on the back of some of the stars, and that's just kind of the way it is, because I don't like to throw things away unless it's needed. Okay, just trying to position the stars kind of all over. I know on the American flag they are very straight and lined up so nicely, although this is not going to be a direct representation of those stars on the flag. It's just kind of like a little abstract moment and kind of a nod to the flag with the color choices. And then as you can see over here, I've got some red sequins, so I hope it will really pop. And really the trick to my shaker card is the shaker window that I am going to be using, so stay tuned for information about that window. And maybe you've seen me use those before, but maybe you saw me use those before in a previous video. If so, super duper. If not, stay tuned. Not only is my husband a veteran, but I have several family members who were in the military as well. Let's see. Right now I have 2 cousins who are still currently serving America, but I have a lot of uncles and other cousins who also served as well, so that is just really fun for me to do something as kind of like a tribute to the family, and several people in my husband's family as well. He has quite a lot of cousins, so cousins, his brother. I'd like to know in the comments if you have anyone that you would like to honor by just mentioning them in the comments. Please feel free to do so, and let's just be excited about American pride, if you will, because why not? There's that foiling I was talking about. Oh, it's there. You know, not every foil turns out perfectly for me, but I still just love foiling. I'm almost done with my stars. I'm going to trim off the ones that are coming off the edge and probably add them to the sides here. What did I do? Just putting glue right on there. Let's see if I can just kind of swipe it off. Okay, we're gonna cover that up. Don't tell anyone that happened. It's just an illusion. I think I'm able to cover that up without it being like too big of a deal. Okay, great. I'll just do a little bit of a snip. Not just family members, but I guess I also will mention we have some family friends who are also in the military, really all different branches, so there isn't one that I am particularly tied to or anything. I'm just very thankful for those military personnel and military families, because I know that it can be really tough to have a family member either currently serving and gone, or currently serving and you maybe have your family somewhere far away from other family, and that is definitely a sacrifice that does not go unseen. So thank you so much. And you know, thank you is the sentiment I'm using on this card, because it really does apply to our current military. All right, now the shaker card. Now the shaker window is from Waffle Flower. So if you've probably watched a video where I've used their shaker windows before, I would assume, but they are just so easy to make shaker windows with. So I have to remove the protective film. Here we go. Now this is the inside of the shaker window. So that's all off. Then I'm going to put my card front right in there, like that. Then I'm going to take my tweezers, and I'm just going to move this up just a little. I'm going to take my tweezers and remove the stick. Oh, that was the front. Oh, dumb. Okay, the protective film is for the front, so I'm going to put that down first, and then my card front down next. Then the side that has the 3M logo is the sticky parts. So I'm just going to remove that with my tweezers. So maybe my nails will work better. Haha. Okay. And now that all three sides are all released, I will just fold each side down. And I'm just going to do 3 sides for this part. Okay, now for my last side. I think it's so funny every time I see the 3M logo with like Spellbinders and Waffle Flower, because 3M is a Minnesota company and I'm from Minnesota, so I just kind of get extra happy when I see that. Now I have a pocket for all of my little goodies to go into. Don't worry, I'm going to put my sentiment on the outside. That was planned. Okay. For all of my sequins, I'm going to use red. Should I add silver? I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with red. And we'll just pop them in. kind of used a lot. Kind of half of my package here. These were left over from a card kit from Spellbinders, I think from either last year or the year before. I love sequins, so I always keep extras from the card kits handy. Okay, now it's time to put my last window on, my last side on, and that will seal up my shaker window. So I got these from the Spellbinders website. They are from Waffle Flower. Spellbinders is a distributor, I think that's technically the term, of Waffle Flower shaker windows. So they have circles. I have the 3-inch circle one right now, and I'm excited to use that sometime soon. Okay. Almost sounds like a drum roll, you know? Okay. And then I'm going to put the thank you kind of on the side here. Should I make it this way? I'm going to make it a portrait card. And I think I'm going to use foam squares to pop up the sentiment, because why not? Just add a little dimension, a little more fun to this card. I'm assuming this card's going to go to someone in the military, so they deserve something kind of nice and thoughtful. Okay, I think that's gonna go right about here. This Glimmered Sentiment is from Simon Hurley's release for May. I just adore this font. I think it is so pretty, and it's perfect for really any kind of tone of card, so I am just loving those sentiments. I will link those in the description. I have a whole box of them on my desk here from the Hexy Gems and Simon's collection. You can see these here. They're all sorts of different colors, and I just have them all prepared and ready to go on my desk, and I just enjoy using them so very much. And they're so easy to make because of the way they designed the actual die itself. So there you have it. All I have left to do is pop this on a card base, but I won't be doing that on camera just for time's sake. This is already a couple minutes over the time that I was kind of shooting for. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you to all military personnel, whether you be a current military member, a veteran, or a military family member. Thank you so much for everything you do, and happy Armed Forces Day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.